Alright, and welcome back to part 4 of my Outer Wilds Let's Play. I think this time I'm going to try and tick off some of them boxes of the side quests and stuff on my record. I think we need to start making a bit more substantial headway with what we're doing because I keep getting sidetracked. I need to start focusing on finishing things before moving on, I think. But we'll see how that goes for me. Right, straight back into it. So let's immediately go and have a look at our log. Make a decision as to what we're going to be doing. Bum bum bum. Right, all these question marks. Yep, ruptured core. That is very interesting. These crystals, I need to find a way to combat them as well. But, and this is a big but, let's get on with this first. Eye signal locate. I can't even remember this. What was this? Know my device. Create pinpoint the source of distant signals. No more calling. Disappointed by their failure to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. This is beginning of the game stuff. Rybeck headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing at the South Pole. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's South Pole. Right. I am going to make the decision from here to go to Brittle Hollow then. Because the main point of this game is to find this eye. And this seems to be leading in the direction that I need to go to find it. Let's go and find good old Rybeck. Oh no. Let's have a look at the map first. Brittle Hollow is there. Lock on. Close the map. Here we go. Elite flying time. Right, Brittle Hollow is down here. Oh, still done. There you are. Autopilot. Yes, please. Oh, there we go. It's a nice simple flight. That little red planet up there for retro rockets. In I come. Here I am. Landing mode. Oh, there we go. Perfect land. Absolutely. That is exactly what I had in mind. There we go. Hey, compared to some of my other landings, that was pretty good. Here I am. Right, what's this up here? Identified signal. I need to start checking these as well. Something over here. Hello? Any eye locators? Should have gone to Specsavers. And there we go. Oh, it's one of these again. What the? What happened there? Oh, it's the volcano. Another escape pod. Okay. One of these things. Batch. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or escape pod 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can only hear the other two escape pods' distress signals. However, if it is any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. Well, I found one of the other ones, didn't I? On the Ember Twin. Thatch, my gratitude. If we can... Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone, brace yourselves. Swiftly, the volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Okay. Or you could do this. Right, let's have a look what's going on in here then, in your ship. Ship block updated, that's a good sign. Right, what have you got to say? Collision imminent, preparing for impact. Yeah, that didn't go well for you. Collision was in fact imminent. Emergency escape hatch. Just... Oh, jeez. Oh! Son of a gun. Wasn't done in here. What's that do? Nothing. Right, in that case, I am done in here. Here we go. Super Mario platform. Oh god. It collapsed. Over here. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Over there next. Quick. There we go. Oh, jeez. What's going on? Ah. Another city. To go with my collection of cities I found. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impact. Jesus Christ, calm down. Calm down. Stuff over there. Oh, what's this big blue thing? This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the centre, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is most significant detail. No my clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. Okay. That's interesting. Anything else in here? There was a blue thing over there. Go and read this guy's Tales of Woe. Given concerns about our settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pod, so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. True. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the eye signal called to us, and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point, Bloom, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Gravity crystals. Okay. Getting a few ship log updates here from doing this. Okay, already read that. Oh, that was what I was looking at over there. That's what I meant. I went the wrong way. It was you that I saw. How do I get to it? I see you in there. Oh. There we go. Look out below. Look out for the gravity hole. Or should you slip and lose your grip, then into space you'll go. What a lovely poem. Right, okay. Tree. Give me any fuel tank? No fuel tanks. Right. Another one here. I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. We warped to follow the curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Okay. I suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. What was the number escape pod that we found on the Ember Twin? So what's this? So I presume that resembles the eye. So it's going towards the eye as the signal. Oh. Oh dear. Uh-oh. And then it got caught inside that, which looks like the dark brambly thing. I presume that... Oh god. Oh no. Hey, there's... Where? What? What's happened? Go back towards the ship. What is this? What? No, wait, go back this way. Wonder what this is. I don't know what just happened there. I got sucked into the black hole, I presume. Come on, come on, get in that hole. What is this? Get in there, damn it. Thank you. So again, see, it's not my fault I've gone on a tangent this time. The game pushed me this way. Okay. Gravity thingy's there. That's looking back out into space. Oh. That is that. God knows what those two are. Pokey again. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body. In this case, Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happening. Happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Okay, that's interesting. Because obviously we found the black hole station earlier as well. Ember Twin projection zone. Is there somewhere I can put this? Yeah, we found these. We can change where we warp to then, I presume. So which one? Goes up. And this is down. Oh, I was going to say, I hope this is glass. What's going on here? Oh. What have I done? I moved it into that one. What does that mean? Standing flat on the thing, but how do we activate this? I do not fully understand, actually, I don't think. Ah, look, so this is going to point up. Then I thought it just said you've got to stand flat here. And then it will warp you. There we go. Now, where on earth am I? Oh, is it back on Brittle Hollow? Return warp status charged onto the warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Departure time and arrival time. I don't need to know any of that. I do want some of this though. Delicious. Feldspar spare jetpack fuel. It's annoying to shell across the planet to the ship if I can't use my jetpack, so I'm leaving this here. I checked with my little scout. I do too use it. Horn fells your burnt marshmallow, and the scout's integrity reading in this piece of Brittle Hollow is as stable as any, but who knows. If the fuel's still around, feel free to use it. If not, well, wherever you're reading this note, I'm sure you've got bigger problems. That is true. I want to read this. The Hanging City. Hanging City. Oh, God. To our friends on Brittle Hollow. I just warped here from the White Hole station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava. I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary. Have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. Don't tell Cassava. Ah, here we go. Why is it red? Rami and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the White Hole station. As I've already told Rami, these measurements can't be accurate. How can I know I might arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she has stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. Oh. Poke. As Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, he is kindly helping me attempt to recreate the phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. An update. Poke. The High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. Come here at once. You need to see this. Hey, that's where I've been. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. But we would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. Why is this red and this blue? Poke, I understand it is exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. Rami, the interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? Hi, Rami. Okay, so it is different characters as well. Very interesting. So, what happens if I put this one on here? Hey, I remember being here. Okay. They're little clues to show you where to go then, I presume. I don't even know where I am. Where am I? Okay, I am on Brittle Hollow. I want to go to the Hanging City, I think. Was there any trees in there? Any trees? A dead tree. I need some oxygen. They're all dead. Oh, hang on a second. No scrolls there that I missed. Nope. Okay, so as the Hanging City was probably where I was though, wasn't it, I'd have thought, when I fell into the black hole. Yeah, these are rocks. Over there. Did I read that? What was this here? Oh yeah, the thing I've already done. Silly Billy. Ah, here we go. Boom. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. That's the thing they were measuring on that other planet, wasn't it? The moon that keeps appearing at different places. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose the moon is too shy to show us its face. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis. There can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Scientific humour. Okay, but that does mean maybe it's not that moon I was on about then. There's the Ember Twin over there. That's where I came up. Boom. The Hanging City. 3 minutes out. I'm running out of oxygen. Oh god! Oh, that was... Thank you very much. Yeah, the city's gone. There was stuff down there that looked interesting still. That's the distress beacon over there. Yeah. Super park in. Right. Where is my log? So, escape pod 1. Old settlement. Northern settlement. The vessel. These are all other side quests. Escape pod 3. It was escape pod 2 that we found before. White Hole Station. Northern Glacier. I thought I was doing this mission over here. That's what I'm trying to do. The South Pole. Okay. Right, let's refuel. Where is fuel? Don't know how much time I've got left. Oh, shoot. Didn't think about this. Can I get over to here, whatever this is? No, I can't. Can I get into this? Yes. Oh. Oh. That was lucky. Quantum Tower of Knowledge. Hey. Ah, there you are. That was pure luck. I was just talking about you. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Lot of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it right. I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Oh, I didn't. I got here through skill. Tripped over a gravity crystal. Dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says it's halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place, the best surface integrity, but I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be... yeah. I learned something. Oh cool, what is it? I found the Nomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Wow, so then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system, and they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. What kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. I learned something. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timber Hearth, you know? Somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. I saw the Sunless City. You mean there's another Nomai city inside of Ember Twin? That's incredible. A whole city and I had no idea it existed. This is great. How did they keep that sand out? If it were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves by that awful river of sand. Gosh, the Nomai sure were ingenious. Building an entire settlement underground. The Sunless City. Wow. That means there were 2 groups of Nomai. One that lived on Ember Twin, and one that lived here on Brittle Hollow. But they must have travelled around the solar system since Nomai writing can be found on other planets too. Okay, is that why some of the writing is different coloured? Okay. Oh god, look at that in the background. Please don't kill me. Where should I explore here? Oh wow, you shouldn't explore here. Not the black hole. Actually, that's very... no, which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface. That's what I saw when I fell. Trust me, I tried. If it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it. Okay, that's enough from you, Rybet. Okay. So, can I see that observation thing that is from here? Was it that? No, it's not that. It was a domey thing. Oh god, come to music. Was it that? I don't think it was. Ah! Well, I put an end to that adventure. Okay, so you don't just jump into it. Yep. And Majora's Mask. Let's go. Dum dum. Dawn of the first day. What is this pre-flight checklist? Jetpack auto boost. Freeze time while talking to others. That would be good. Rybeck's camp. Right, okay, so we found this. We've done that bit. It's this bit that we need to get into. You got the... Now it's decided to build a larger, more sophisticated signal locator on Brittle Hollow. Rybeck says you can't get there. Get into the observatory from the surface. Right. We need to go back into that city. Right, where are you gone, Brittle Hollow? Here we go. The planet is falling apart. There's got to be a way in. I'm going to park here because this looks stable. Right, let's hope it's stable. And away we go. Race against time. This is the icy area where we was. Does the ice melt when the fire moon comes past? Right, I need to get back into that city. Maybe I shouldn't have parked here. Does that... Ah, so this collapses the planet. Observation thing is over there, isn't it? I think that's what I need to get to. Let's get there. Bloody hell. Ouch. Uh-oh. Oh, meteors. Maybe I shouldn't have come this way. Ah. Or maybe I should have come this way. Ah. Flip. Unidentified signal nearby. The tower shard, okay. Bloom, Felix and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. A unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend the Wandering Moon sounds the same. I've also heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. But is that moon, then, I presume? The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behaviour is the Wandering Moon. I imagine the moon's behaviour and this grove are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis. This quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it's even a small piece of the moon itself. Makes sense. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wandering about freely. The entire planet, roots and all. This is not normal. Even for this alien planet, and I never see them move. That's even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behaviour, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant, or my brain must be. Bloom is right. The trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There is other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason too, that it possesses colour and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis. This rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? Could be. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the quantum moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Is this the observation thing? I don't think so. I think this is something else entirely. Yeah, was that thing? Who knows? Let me in. Entrance to the Tower of Qualage. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Qualage. Below 90 meters. Qualage. The Southern Observatory. Ah, so I can get to both this way. I want to do the observatory first because that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. So I'm not going to get sidetracked. There's two. One leads up there. No? Oh god, oh god. Yeah. What the? Okay. Ouch. I don't even know where this... I'm supposed to be going. I'm going to get lost. Where is the observatory? There's the ship. Don't want the ship. Where is it? It'd be good if I could actually see where I'm heading. I landed there. No, that's not where I came from. Or have I just gone the wrong way? Have I left the area I was supposed to be in? Which I'll be very annoyed if I have. Because this seems to be leading me. Blip. Hey, the interloper. It's not where I want to go. What is this? That's a chunk of that planet. Just on. Is that thing again? Yep. This is the thing that will fire me back into space. Whee! Hello again. Right. Oh, God. I can't even remember where I was. There's some jetpack fuel up here, though. Which I will have. I know. It was up here somewhere, wasn't it? Wasn't it? I could have thought it was there. Or was it in this house? Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Right. Enough of this nonsense. Right, I need to get back over there. Skip across the planet. So was I going the wrong way there? I was trying to get to the observatory. Oh, God! Yeah. Like a glove. Right, yeah. Back here again now. Oh, wasted too much time, haven't I? This said, this is a southern observatory. South. Blah, blah, 550 meters. I did that down there. Oh. This is south. Must be. Must be this. Why did this give me two options? I don't actually even know where I'm going. Saying south. South is this way. Oh. That was lucky. And climb up there towards planets. What? There we go. Must be something to do with here. Oh, God. Okay, over there. Yes. Oh, God. What the? No! You just knocked me off! On here. Just still working. Yep, good. Quick, quick, quick. Even though there's probably not much planet left. Ah! Oh, God. so that's the North Pole. Really do have a sprint button. Oh, I've got no fuel. Should have got some more fuel. Need more fuel. Here's the planet. The planet is being torn apart here and being reformed where the other hole is. I believe. Yeah. Been reformed over there. That's pretty cool. Or over there. I don't know, or is it just every single planet is falling apart? So it would make sense if we're getting sucked into the black hole and it's teleporting us to the white hole, then shouldn't... No, don't you dare. All the planet pieces would obviously end up at the same place. And then would they reform around the white hole, maybe? Ooh, what's this? Oh, this is the this is the Hanging City place again, isn't it? No. Drop that one. This is a different place. Okay, the door. Is this inside the observatory? Or is this inside the tower thing that I was trying to get in, that was trying to send me to? Who knows? I will know when I read this. Solenum, I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. That's exciting. You're almost ready. But there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Yes, that's the tower. The tower is on the opposite side of Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west to the crossroads, you can reach the tower from there. My gratitude for the direction. Bells. I'll see you soon. Any secrets? Okay, can't go down that way. This is just another bit of the Hanging City though, isn't it? Isn't the South Pole? Ah, here we go. The sign will tell me where I'm at. Where am I? The Southern Observatory. South 550. So that's what I'm trying to blooming get. Is this way. Maybe this is an easier way to reach it though. Here we go. Down this path. Huh? What is this? The crossroads, west 350 meters. What? Oh, and it's one of these as well. The shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. Ooh, call the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. It's one of these again. Has it called it home? No, so that is the gravity cannon way. Excuse me, come back down here. So this will call the shuttle. Ah. Again, not what I'm supposed to be doing. I was supposed to be finding the Southern Observatory. But I've got to know. So what does this shuttle say? Whee! Solanum, I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I am about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors to the South Pole, at the South Pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. I think you died, mate. So can I travel to the moon from here then, can I? Excuse me. Not this again. Oh. What? What's that done? Okay, that's landed me back into a falling through space thing. Son of a gun. Right. Let's pilot our way out of here. Let's go. Oh, this isn't good. This is no good. Well, I'm just being flung into space. You know what my suit needs? A recall button. No. Come on, let me get down here. Oh, it's just that. Oh well. In that case. Run away! I can outrun the blast. Interloper, save me. Or whatever that is. Shield. Okay, let's just accept my fate. This is the origin story for the moon in Majora's Mask. Okay. Right, at least I know I've got a couple of paths to get to that Southern Observatory. That's where I want to get. I want to get to that observatory. Yeah, come on. And away we go. There's still stuff on this planet for me to do as well. Right, ship log. Quantum shard, quantum signal, tower of knowledge, gravity cannon. Lots of stuff up there. And what I was trying to do was this. So I have an observatory, that's what I'm trying to get. Right, let's try that again. I will get there. I will get there. Oh god. There we go. Probably should have left the planet's gravitational pull before doing that. That was quick. There's the gravity cannon over there. I'm going to try and start over there actually. Right. There we go. Oh, God. Come on, get towards that. No. Get down there. Oh. Oh, that'll count. That'll do. We ain't got time to fart about. Ouch. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, look at that for parking, see? Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic grade A parking right there. That will be my thumbnail, I believe. Okay, yeah, so we're here. That's the up. So can I get... so all these paths are still intact. Southern Observatory, yes. Here we go. This is where I want to go. Here I come, Southern Observatory. Wherever you are. Okay. So this is more towards the south. So this is more likely the correct way. Oh. Aha. 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 Yes. Oh, get in there. Look at that. Now where? I'm here. Oh, God. Can't. Right. Come on now. Oh. Okay, there's these things. I hope this is the correct way. I really hope this is the correct way. I'm going to be very bothered if it is not. Trees. Southern. Up there. Oh, I thought it was down. Is it not? No. Okay. It's got to be the right way. Oh, God. No, please. No. No. Fuming. When you're furious, like Furious George. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get back there now. I really mucked that up. Really mucked that up. So now I've got the crystal tower thing as well to do. Trees detected. Yes. Back here again. This is a different one. The journey here from the South Pole has been, I'm going to go with harrowing because of all the meteors. But hey, at least I made it here unconcussed and not on fire. Okay, let's see. I poked around a little and there's some sort of old Know My Path that starts across from my campsite inside the ruined building with trees growing out of it. Doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I'll follow the path, see where it leads. Doze off. Okay, so this is yet another place that I haven't actually been to. Can we get in there? Excuse me. Thank you very much. Gravity crystals. There's it was on about. Yeah. Yeah. Following the path. Mucked up. I mucked up. I mucked up. And I'm very sad about it. Yeah, I can hear you. Don't want to talk to you again. Remy, whatever your name was. Gravity cannon that way. Oh, that was deeply unpleasant. Made it this far though. Guess that's the path to focus on. Or not how I'll eventually have to get back up that path. But wow, this place sure is something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here, and east is the gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. And another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good, since I used up a lot of my supply screaming during the trip down from the surface. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm going to head further down below so I can refill my tank. Gravity cannon. That's what I want to go to. The Hanging City. Do not want to go to there. Been there. Done that. That was the gravity cannon. So what is this way? Oh. Gravity crystal workshop. Oh, knock that over. That's not where I want to go. Let's go down here. I want to get to this observation thingy. Ah, this is the observation things, isn't it? It's you again. I'm going to take some of this. Thank you very much. Jerk. Out of quantum knowledge. No, that's not where I want to go. I want to go to the observation. Down here. Nothing. That's where I came from. I don't want to go there. I want to get to the blooming thing. Oh, I can't go anyway. Ah, there we go. So that reverses it. So that's what that does. You know what? That was probably the best option. I was doing so well at the beginning, and I mucked it up. That's on me. Look at that. Look at that. That was some good parking. There you go. That'll do. Thanks, ship. I won't be seeing you again. Perhaps if I just go to the South Pole from here. Because this is what I'm trying to get in, is this thing here. Let me in, let me in. Okay, so I'm going to have to. I'm here, I did it. I put the ship down safely. The ship went down. I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs, and it's like the ship never hit those rocks. One of my better attempts. Felspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside the structure yet. The door is broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one. But probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths to follow below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to find a way down. So yes. Stuff we already knew. Is that his ship, I presume? Oh, I probably landed in the wrong place then, didn't I? But frustrating. And then this is back here where this was. I'm back to where I died last time. Old matey. Right. So this time I think I need to get to that gravity cannon. And the gravity cannon was the Hanging City. This must have been the gravity cannon. Gravity cannon, 400 meters. But then, not telling me a way there. Oh. What's that? Thing at the north. Where is this taking me? Up here. Where is the gravity cannon gone? Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Oh god! Look where you're going. This game would benefit from a sprint button. I should have just gone straight to the gravity cannon. Here it is. Oh. And away we go. Whee! Get my fuel back. And then what's this over here? That was that. I want the gravity cannon, which should have just parked near the gravity cannon. Why didn't I? Ow! My shin! Just cracked my shin on the stupid thing. This is the Hanging City again. You're not going to get me, Mr. Hanging City. Ah. Gravity crystals up there. That's a path north. I need a path south. I need a path south. Hello? Anybody here? So here's this again. Yeah, I already read this. There's the gravity cannon where I want to go. You know what? That's probably for the best. I want to get to this observatory. And so I will get to this observatory. My bad. Oh, come on. I've broke me blimmin' ship. Is that it? Are you fine now? Can I fly you again? Oh god, I think I've glitched it. What's going on here? Because the thrusters are still on. And so it won't let me, it won't let me do anything. Oh god, I've broke it. I have broke the game. Alright, what we got on here anyway? Nothing new. What's this orange? Rybeck. Zero G Cave. Oh. I need to die. This has been a shocking calamity. And we're recording. It's been 2 days since the launch of the deep space satellite. I'm about to view the first batch of photos. And the records show that on this historic day, Outer Wild Ventures has... they're printing, here they come. Stars above, will you look at that? There's Brittle Hollow, and look there, that's Hollow's lantern, and there's Giant's Deep and the Quantum Moon. I'm speechless, completely speechless. Every single astral body in our magnificent solar system, looking stunning from every angle in each of these 3 images, and in colour no less. Now this is art. I could stare at these photos forever. Doesn't Timber Hearth look tiny from... Hold on, what's that? That can't be right. That's not even possible. Am I interpreting this photo correctly? What's even stranger is it doesn't show up in either of the other photos, just this one. Well, there must have been an equipment malfunction, I suppose. Only sensible explanation for it. I'll radio Gabro and ask them to go examine the satellite's lens for defects. Gabro. Probably that magical moon. Hello. Where's this thingy signal? Over here? Up here? Ouch. Where is it? Deep space radio. Okay. Right, how do I die? My glitched ship. More ruins here. Oh, this is one of them, looks like that gravity recall thing. That's the radio tower again. Waterfall. Secret cave behind the waterfall. Ooh. Mining site to be. To be or not to be. This was not what I was looking for. But I'm here. Okay. Yeah. Skillful piloting there. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Timber Hearth's ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. If they're sealing off all the entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Calais. How else would he improve? How old would his sick jokes improve? I should probably go and read that as well over there first. I've been side quested again. Another Ash Twin projection stone. Have a read about it first. Yeah. My gratitude for the latest shipment, Ueno. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of my eyes for this final check, specifically mine? My work here is complete. I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better. The smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Once we've finished the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Remy and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks. Our final safety check. Okay. And then this will... Oh, okay, so these are all of them towers And I've done 1, 2, 3? Or I've done 3 things. I've done 3 things that I was supposed to have done. To light up all of the goats. Right. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. How do we reverse this? Is there a button? There is a path down there. That's where I came from, isn't it? Okay. But that leads into that one. Oh, geez. And I want to go down there. That's where I want to go. Well, actually, no, it's that Southern Observatory is where I wanted to go. But we'll make the best out of what we've got. Ruh-roh. This isn't what I wanted to do. Ooh. Come on. What? Can I get out? There we go. Whee! I wanted to go down, not up, but... Okay. Just need to be a little bit more skilled. I got over here, so... Yeah. Right, and then this time, I'm going to go over here. And make our way down. Oh. Is that it down here? Surely not. Surely not. What if I get shot up by this geezer? Whee! Here I go. No, it just takes me back here. Okay, so I presume that's everything here then. Right, how do I get out of here? Yeah. Oh, God. What is that weird black thing over there? Oh, hurting my eyes. Then what is that? Where that must have been where I came. Yeah, that must have been where I went and then fell down. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay then, so nothing here. This looked very end gamey. Like with the all the different goats lit up to show which ones you've got and which ones you haven't. You don't mind if I just jump in here, do you? What the? I thought it was gonna... Oh. Well, that wasn't expected. After close observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for native life dwelling in some of this cave's pools, so unfortunately we'll have to mine one of the other sites. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about site 2B? Shares similar formations and strata. This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining site 2B proves safe for this native species, we'll move our work to something. Site 2B is safe. Kalea says we'll continue to monitor our activity and its effects on life here. On the opposite, and new life. This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. They remind me of subterranean species that my mentor, Melorai, once told me about, from when our clan used to travel across the universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. So is that us? Yeah, there's us. Evolving with our 4 eyes. I was watching them once during a rest, and the owls escaped me. They're fascinating. I wonder what the 4th eye does. It reads. Does lots and lots and lots of reading. What's going on in here? Okay, can't go in there. Whee! Oh. Uh-oh. There we go, that's what I wanted. Yeah. Ouch. Okay, so we found some interesting clues there. That's where we just were. So we don't want to go that way. My ship is broken, so we can't go out into space. Fuel level critical. Oh, I could walk 10,000 miles. Go towards the smoke. There could be fuel there. Oh, it's this guy. Tektite. Hello, hatchling. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me, I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back. So I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. So what crashed? I don't know what it is. Exactly. Looks like some kind of plant seed, but it's not anything I've seen on the Timber Hearth before. And trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. Do you think this is extraterrestrial? Kind of looks like something that might have come off the dark bramble. Whatever it is. It put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing. Hatchling, and that's a fact. Think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later. No one can remove unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look what's inside the seed first though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside. Anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. Like your leg. Well, no, I kind of want to go in there. Ah! Okay, don't go in there. And then if I... Error. Oh. Hey. One of those things. Ooh. This is what we saw, again on the Ember Twin. We didn't go and see it yet properly, but it looked like it through their little hole. Okay, so can I tell him about that? I threw a little scout into the seed. Did you tell me it's bigger on the inside than on the outside? This is going to be a chore to chop up, and no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have decency to stay the same size all the way through? Maybe I'd better grab an extra axe or three just in case. No. Right, so that's another thing. That is the harmonica. So what's his face is in there. Okay. Is it? Ah, so there's multiple seeds. And obviously he's in each one. And I've got no jetpack fuel. Get out. Looks like I'm going to have to use the good old platforming skills. Oh. Oh. No. Maybe I won't. Ah. Come on. Knocking me. Stay straight. Stay straight. There we go. You're having a laugh. To the tip. Whee! Why is my... How'd my ship get over there? Stupid thing. Lovely river. Right. Here we go. Hello everybody. Just me again. Come back home. I need a new ship, if that's okay. Can you give me a new ship? Where's that guy gone? Oh, this is not where I want to be. Where's my thingy then? Where's my ship? Ah, there. Here I come. I'm a resilient alien. You're the remote control guy. I can't. Oh. Okay, I was wondering if I could fly into that seed. Hello again. Hey, the pilot blew my ship directly into the sun. It did do that in the last one. Had an exciting dream, did you? It's not exactly impossible for the autopilot to get you too close to the sun, but it's not like it will try and take you there on purpose. Make sure the sun isn't between you and your destination when you engage autopilot and you'll be fine. How about I kill you? Right, no night. Well, better wait to die. Alright, how do I eat it now? There you go. Eat. Delicious. My ship's not up here anyway. Cause it glitched. Goodbye, everybody. Burnt to a crisp. Right, quick. We're going to get there. Okay, engage autopilot. There you go. Didn't do too badly this time. I don't think. There we go. Come on, lock in. There we go. Apollo's lantern. That's not what I want. Yeah, this is the one. Thank you very much. Oh god! Oh no! Bloody hell. What's happened today? Oh, stuff this. Oh, that's why the autopilot switched off. That's an interesting looking planet over there. Looks like a Super Mario Galaxy planet. In fact, I think that's Timber Hearth. Right, there's that. Where is the gravity cannon? Oh, Mr. Gravity Cannon, there you are. get out of here. And quick. Right, which way? Southern Observatory. Here we go. Right, this time we're not going to mess it up. You hear me? We're not going to mess it up. We're not going to mess this up. We're not going to mess this up. Told you we're not going to mess this up. And I meant it. I meant it. Stressing me out. It better be worth it, whatever's in there as well. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Right, here we go. We're here again. Right, bum, 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 bum. Walked along here. Bum, 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 bum. Up here we go. Yeah. So we're supposed to have gone over to there. That's where we need to go, over here. Liberty gibbet. Let's not muck that up either. That's takes us down here. Right. I presume it's over there that we're supposed to get to. This is where I mucked it up last time. Oh, no, I did get here last time. It's this next bit up here. Jeez. Come on. And then it was this bit. Yes. Close. Come on. Yeah. Oh. Nothing over here. Just check in. Oh no. There's another jump. Oh, I did it. Oh. Yeah. Finally. There's twin cyclones there. They look like the one inside the other planet. I forgot what it's called. Sava's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep, that was it, to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update, it's now clear there are two different types of cyclone. Most cyclone on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones that Cassava typically uses to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the currents. My gratitude, Spire. Konoi is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone. But was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? It's a cool model. The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. Yeah, you do you. I like this model. I don't want to jump into it though. Okay, so what is this as well for? What's that there? So I presume this is the door that Herbert couldn't get through. Yep, there's this thing. Okay, so what else can we do here? Got this, the Giant's Deep Projection Stone. More reading. Cassava. Conroy, Daz and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Conroy, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself, using other cannon parts. But we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interest in question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Conroy, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? Conroy, if you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon, and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Okay. We've not been to that tower yet. We've been to the one on Giant's Deep. So this, yeah, this. Oh, this is back on Giant's Deep again. Okay. What is it? This? Anything above? Trees and stuff up there. What do these do if I jump in them? So this one pushes me up. Okay. And then this one pulls me down. Okay. And then there's a big control-y thing here. With some more scribblies. Timber Hearth again. Thingy Twins. What have we learned thus far in our search for the Eye of the Universe? Those of us on the vessel originally followed the Eye's signal to this star system, but we were unable to walk to the Eye itself. The locator we built on the Atoll Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the Eye's signal. Hypothesis: the Eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose the Eye doesn't wish to be found. How can you suggest that? The Eye's signal called out to summon us. This star system. I'm aware I grew up hearing the Eye's story, yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the Eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. This would mean the Eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous range. Finite, albeit enormous range. What does this do? Oh, and it shows the planets. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, and they changed all the different... Unable to determine orbit, no signal detected matching any known criteria for the Eye of the Universe. What was this thing here? Okay, so that is the Eye of the Universe. We've got to find... that can't find a signal for it. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the Eye of the Universe? We know what the Eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so that if we try to find the Eye visually instead, let's send out a probe. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. Cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it provides the best angles for launch, and it's moonless except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. The cannon to... Okay. As we couldn't find the eye signal using two different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. Cassava. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pi about the technology they're developing? Okay. So on Giant's Deep is the probe to reach the eye. But we don't know the location of the eye. Gone. So does this do anything else? Or have I broken it? It's stuck on the eye now. Can you get this down? Come on, put that away. Ooh. Okay, so they all stay up. This is the model of the entire solar system thing. All of these up. And then when we put this one up. Ah, I see. So it could be anywhere what it's trying to tell us. Okay. So I believe that's everything in here then. So we've got some information on the cyclones. One pushes you up, one pushes you down. Then we've got... Whee! Giant's Deep, so that's where the probe to reach the eye is, but we don't know where the eye is. We've got to find a way to locate it, which I thought was what this was for. Oh, let's not do that. Hello, matey. Just could board the ship. So what else could that this observatory be for, though? Is that it? Is it just to get that information? There seems to be nothing we can control that. No. No, 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 no. Shoot round. Yeah, go into this. Yeah, thank you. What's your name? Old Herbert. Thanks, Herbert. Right. So we've got the Tower of Knowledge left to do here, which I presume is another one of them like trial towers. That's all the way back that way. Whee! Oh, okay. I'll allow it. Oh, this just leads us straight to this area that it was showing me on the... Oh, this is the tower, I think. This is what it was showing me on the slates. Be welcome to this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Okay, we'll reverse this. But the stairs are broke. Whee! Oh, just back here again. Oh. Not what I wanted to do really, but... Must have been a way to get in there. Surely. Have an observatory. Been there, done that now. Tower of Quantum Knowledge was back where I just was. Oh good, I can reverse it. Whee! Boom. Back here again. Ascend the stairs. Said. Ah. Ah. But now what? I presume, yep. Can't move this. Over there, can we? Ascend this. I wonder, was this breaking off that the longer it takes me? Oh god. Oh, well it's ouch. No idea what's going on here. Game over time anyway. I presume I've got to get to that tower sooner as well. And maybe the pieces don't break off. Maybe the pieces don't break off. Immediately. Hello, interloper. What's this? Oh, oh. Ouch. And there's the tower that I was trying to get up. I wonder if I can... I wonder... I have a sneaky idea. Put it away. I have a sneaky idea. What if I ascend the tower this way? Ouch. So what? These are just stones. I thought there'd be a challenge up here or something. There we go. Oh god. Ah! Right. Welcome, Solenum. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations on Giant's Deep and are ready to depart for Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you, just as it carried me and many in our clan before me, to the moon's sixth and most secret location. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon, but remember this final rule: to explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. No, stop it. Be curious on your journey. So the Quantum Moon, the only way to access the secret hidden location is to get to the moon. Is there any more scrolls? Why does it give me a second scroll thingy? This is one down here. Yeah. Come on. No. There we go. I don't know if this is what I was supposed to be doing to get here, by the way, either. Oh god, quick. You're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. You are almost prepared to set on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honour the members of our clan who came before us. Those who, after the crash that brought them to the star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and on Ember Twin. With no communication between these two groups of survivors. These Nomai looked upward from two different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period of hardship. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai and carry their curiosity onward with you. Okay. And then this happened, and so I haven't got time for this either. Not even a slate in here, is there? Or is the slate one floor below as well? Ah! Ah! No, okay, that was good. I got to the observatory. And that's what I wanted to do. I'm surprised. I thought there'd be more at this Tower of Knowledge, though. I thought there'd be like a puzzle or a challenge there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to check the ship's log and just see what that's opened up for us. And then we're going to have to call it a day. Ship's log. Radio tower. Nomai mines. Dark bramble seed inside the seed. Tornado simulation. There we go. Quantum knowledge. There's all that. Okay, so it's all coming together. So we did that. which is pointing us towards the orbital probe cannon. New more sensitive locator. No, she was unable to detect any trace of the eye's signal. Based on the knowledge of the quantum moon, the Nomai believed the eye was in distant orbit around the sun. The Nomai decided to stop searching for the eye signal and instead look for it visually by sending out a deep space probe. There were concerns that the probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones the Nomai used to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the water. Was that the one that I just stumbled into? That sent me to the tower? Right, so this is the thing in space. I presume, have I got to go back here? The broken remains of a Nomai space station in orbit around Giant's Deep. There are 3 access ways branching off from the central hub area. The orbital probe cannon was created to find the precise location of the eye of the universe. The Nomai pushed the orbital probe cannon above its maximum power setting to create the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. So I need to go back here really then, don't I? Although what's this asking? They built it on Giant's Deep. One of the orbital probe cannon's 3 modules. So I need to go back here. What I'm getting. Where I need to go. But. Why has it got a little green thing? What's this green thing? Seed from dark bramble crashed here and it's already taken root. Tektite wants to use a scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. My signal scope picks up harmonica music when I aim it at the seed. I launch my little scout into the seed. Somehow the seed is much bigger on the inside. The Time Lord. When I launch my scout into the seed that crashed on Timber Hearth, it ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. So I wonder if that leads us back to the dark bramble, which I also haven't been to. Boring one. Okay, right. So I think next time we're going to go back to this orbital probe cannon and see where that leads us, because I presume this all links eventually, or the majority of it links to the same whatever's going on in the middle. Maybe, I don't know which way is it all leading. It's all no, there's no really central location it's converging. But either way, next time we're going to go explore these and maybe head back onto Giant's Deep to find this construction yard as well. Or maybe I'll head to Dark Bramble. I have not decided yet. I do really want to explore that area because that looks the most thrilling. But we'll see. Okay, well, thank you very much for putting up with me yet again. I believe I piloted the ship a lot better this time, for the most part. Only a couple of hiccups here or there. And yeah, still really enjoying the game. Really invested in this story. I've really invested in uncovering these question marks and just exactly what this Eye of Harmony or whatever it's called is, you know, how to get there. Very interesting. Right. Thank you very much. Goodbye.